Hello, 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 and welcome to another Wargame Airland Battle cast with me, Rang. Today we are on the map Goal. On the Nato side we have SkyDrake and Tommoscimmia. Pact we have FLX and Mirage and Wargame. FLX was the one who uploaded this replay to the Wargame Airland Battle Replay Center. So thank you very much. So I can actually cast this on my YouTube channel, which I'm doing right now. Anyway, let's speed things up now. This map is very much a fight for Foxtrot. Very much a fight for Foxtrot, as it's center point of the map, and it's very much infantry heavy for all these forests here. Let's slow things down and let's get the match started. Well, of course, here's coming off a bat from SkyDrake. Quite a lot of courses and Huries from Tommoscimmia and Lynx as well. Pact. We have some so-calls, Police AAA helicopters, or as I like to call them, anti-helicopter helicopters with some Mi-2Ts. Probably field of commandos, I'm guessing. A lot of infantry moving up north and delta from BMP 685 support. Mi-24V all alone by itself, and Ka-29, not a very popular helicopter. You don't see it too much, I have to say. I don't see it too much. There's 55 points, and not many people run a helicopter without ATGMs for 55 points. So we're doing a very good job shooting down these Huries and anti-helicopter helicopters that Nato has, but one of them does manage to shoot the Pact helicopter down. Marines, pretty bad position, burning by their own napalm, it seems. Oh, the irony. Is that my 2T is gonna drop down with commandos popping out. Marines are messed up. Ka-29 is gonna move up and try to ambush these guys, but that's not work too well for me. We have to have some M1A1 Abrams and MHGS and 2 Leopard 2A4s. Very expensive, I have to say. Very expensive. That's like 305 points between these 2 Leopard 2A4s. Yeah, it's 305 points roughly. 310 points. Corrected myself. It's good. BTL 60P is gonna unload some Iglas. Mortar 2 Roland, gonna, if it can take out the final helicopter. Take your time, love. I think it's gonna be rough when that gets shot down. M1A1 Abram is moving up round the flank. T64BM is not gonna have any of that though. Very interesting choice from Nato, I have to say. It brought up a lot of tanks at the start of the match for such an infantry heavy focus middle and town. Very interesting, I have to say. Maybe he's planning to move up to Charlie, I do not know. Over here, he's Rangers engaging the Spetsnaz. Don't know where else in the boat for him, and some BTRs are moving up. Humvee's gonna get messed up as well. Raven coming in. Not doing too much though, getting a small bit stopped by Igla, and just noticed. Where's the Pact AA? There doesn't seem to be any, except for these 2 Iglas. Which are almost dead. Very risky, I have to say. Very risky. Because that means if NATO kind of gets the gist that they don't have any AA, they can just take advantage of that and bomb the hell out of everything. So you might want to get some AA up fast. Pact does manage to secure Foxtrot with these Moshukas and BMP 685s. These VABs with a lot of cannons are not going to get anywhere far, any time fast. Boom. Down here, we had a little bit of a marine offensive, it seems, and that's going to get shot down. Completely shot down. That's not going to do too well. Huh? Okay. I can't see it. I guess you couldn't, but that's pretty lucky. That Humvee is right in between two infantry units that would definitely kill it. And it is staying alive up north here. And Foxtrot, these Russian Marines, doing a pretty good job holding off against these riflemen. And FLX doing a bit of a sneaky business with his VMF. This is a very good position to really flank around, as you can get into India and blow up his CV with ease. D64BM taking on these Leopard 2 A4s, and he is going to fall back. Oh, he's getting side-shotted from the BMP 685. Oh, pretty good placement, I have to say. Oh, the Leopard 2 A4. Is he going to get out of there? He's on run 8 speed. Raven coming in. Not be able to really shoot anything, as there's nothing to shoot back at it. So that rate seed aircraft is not going to do much. Down these Russian Marines are getting mortared the hell out of from these mortars around here, it seems. Quite a decent infantry push from Nato, but there are some BTRs coming around. The flank and their machine guns could be enough to stop this. Oh, we have the Yak-B dropping in the fire. Burn. Pretty close to a lot of these units, but not close enough to do any damage, it seems. Let's block out line of sight. F-15A Eagle doing some patrolling the skies for enemy bogies. Any enemy bogies. God, I can't speak today. We have some PLRKs coming up. Interesting choice. I never see these guys ever get used. Like, ever. But it's cool to see such an unused unit getting some battlefield time. He's known as going to be firing probably onto this infantry cluster here. Hopefully that would do a good job. Oh, seems to have some assault engineers coming up from Tomo. M998 Humvees. In M998 Humvees. That's going to do a hell of a lot of damage with its napalm. But speaking of napalm, here comes the Corsairs, dropping the fire and the flames, taking up such a huge area. Damn, everything is there is gonna get burned. Absolutely burned. Then these two C-62 finally get Humvee. That was in a perfect position. He couldn't live forever. He was playing the knife's edge, and he gets shot down. He was in a knife's edge. He was on the knife's edge. Something to do with a knife. Or a cannon in that case. Russian Marines moving up. It's assault engineers are probably going to get sight of them. If they stop for a second, they can fire napalm rocket launcher. Oh, doing quite a bit of damage to these Marines. Shutting them down. Boom. We have more mortars being fired on the assault engineers this time. Oof. That's not going well for them. A lot of TPC Fuchs coming out. Probably, I'm gonna guess, filled with, never mind, I'm trying to guess, filled with, Fernspetters. Or Fernspetter. I can't speak German. Apologies. Oh, these guys are they're gonna get hailed by a RPG-7 fire. Once I get too close enough, Pact does see us. Let's see this play out. TPC's Fuchs moves up. TPC Fuchs get under fire. And TPC Fuchs dies. Fernsperns jump out. Fernsperm dies. Yeah, that was our engagement in 15 seconds and less. This BTR 60 is going to fall back. Not much infantry here by Nato. We're going to get some reinforcements. And Pact is going to be capturing the point for Foxtrot finally, which they desperately need. Not desperately need, but, you know, it's nice to get points so you can win the battle. These Spetsnaz VMF are really making their way up north. Maybe he's going to try to take out CV in India, who knows? Infantry here not being used at all. Pact doing Mirage. No, that's yeah, FLX as well. Pact doing a little bit of an assault, it seems, on go, moving up his T62M runs and T64 BMs. Spectres gonna move into the forest. Hopefully spot anything that's nearby. And oh, T62M runs as well, moving into the forest. Also, another pretty unused unit is the T62M run. Not many people like the T62 series for the late version, which, well, the late version of the T62, it has a pretty nice ATGM rocket, and that's about it. Everything else still sucks. With 80 points for a 2,800 meter ATGM rocket, you could go a lot worse than that. BMP 685 moving out, it's a concealed position here. And yeah, he's kind of exposed himself to unnecessary fire. His US Marines, he could get sight and destroy his PLRK. This is what I think it will be able to do. And Abrams constantly firing into the Pact tanks. Got some Humvee Totus as well. Things starting to quiet down a little bit. Okay, speaking of quieting down, those Marines had to break the peace and kill their AA finally. There's some BTRs against some TGBs. And there goes the TGB. Yeah, completely outnumbered. A lot more infantry from Nato being brought up in LAV-25 Marines. LAV-25 is a very nice vehicle as it has the Bushmaster. Very powerful auto cannon it is. And it's gonna start firing its shots. Doing a pretty good job. Yeah, pretty decent job, I have to say. And we're really going to be hurting the Pact infantry up here. Down here, the Pact tanks aren't real. Doing a bit of an ATGM battle. Raven still has nothing to shoot at, as there's not really much AA. Speaking of AA, we got a Tunguska out. It might be something to shoot at. Oh, and here comes courses and Thunderbolts. For it to mess up these tanks here. We also have a TATU. And burn. 20 is T62 M1s. And not going to do too much of a good job. 8 and Thunderbolt. Doing circle. Shooting its Mavericks. Not being too accurate though. Missing quite a lot of them. I already count 2 missiles missed. And then there's a third one I already count missed. Up here we have quite a lot of units being brought up by the NATO side. Seahawk being brought as well. Oh, that Thunderbolt is under fire now. He's gonna get out of here. Over here, these are Spentner's VMS gonna do some sneaky stuff around the bottom side as well. Ooh, pretty good range placement here from Tomo. Yeah, you can see quite a lot. These are mortars, mainly, which he might want to mortar or artillery or bomb or do whatever the hell he pleases with them, just as long as they die. Seems like NATO is staging a force up here, maybe to push into Foxtrot, which they are going to have to do to start gaining points, unless they start attacking another side. This could be another possibility. There's some proper AA being moved up by Pacts and Books as well, Tunguskas. Finally bringing it up late is better than never, I have to say. These LAVs, again, slight glance through BTR 60 PVs. Boom, 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 boom. Dead. Oh, Raven managing to, what the hell happened here? It's a little blimp on the minimap and nothing really interesting. I think the Raven did manage to eat a book, a missile. Sorry about that. Over here, it seems like Pact has spotted the Nato mortars, and yep, they're gonna counter mortar him. What's gonna happen? Yeah, he does get run. The other mortar is gonna fall back. Some more tanks being brought up by Nato, M1 and P Abrams, and Pact is bringing up more infantry. But they never really had much infantry in Foxtrot up here at a time. It's always been like maybe 6 squads worth of guys, or 60, manpower worth of guys. But they're doing a very good job holding this hill with such few units. I would admit these units are quite good. Commandos, well, see, yeah, elated. They have RPG-16s, which have 800-meter range, and some brilliant weaponry. They're kind of like the Arnold Schwarzenegger of, well, Pact infantry. That's why they're called commandos. Over here, his commando's going to be moving up and proving a name for himself, completely knocking out his assault engineers with minimal losses on the air side. Maybe I can hit that LAV. A-10 Thunderbolts being moved up yet again. Trying to hit a BTR-60, a pretty not worthy target of the mighty Maverick missile. Over here, T-64BM is engaging this Abrams, it seems, and Abrams is gonna crest back over the hill to not endanger himself too much. There's some T-55s in the open here as well. Moving a little bit too close, I think. Yeah, that Abrams is gonna eat it up. Yeah, he managed to take one shot so far. Yeah, it goes run. He's gonna pull back to the other and run back home into the forest. If he can get in time. That one misses. Oh. Very interesting, very interesting. A bit weird, I have to say. FLX is moving up some 4 T-80As up into Foxtrot. Very interesting choice, I have to say. It's more longer range tanks, that's where you get the ATGM on them. And they're pretty expensive as well. Because in a forest, they're going to be highly exposed to the flanks and to the rear, and they can get easily ambushed and tracked. It's very interesting bringing up such high-valued tanks into such a CQC fight. This M9 is going to spot these Rangers, and just an Mi-2Ts it sees moving up to deal with that. Mi-2T doing a good job. The Ranger is gonna have to fall back because he does not have range on the Mi-2T. But I'm sorry, that was a bad joke. But he's known as to have range, and trying to hit those Rangers, that Ranger squad. TCAs are moving up. Did a pretty good job. They did manage to soak up some fire. T-64BMs are also being, BVs are also moving into the forest. Very expensive tanks he's moving to such, highly ambussy areas. Bit risky, I have to say. but different. Now, Pact do have 70% of the conquest points, as you can hear Bell klaxon going off and a big announcement going up. That BTR-60 is going to get knocked out. Nato really needs to do push into Foxtrot now or never. You have some patterns moving up as well. Pact has spotted this little assault here as well, it seems. Nato trying to get a bit of a surround on Foxtrot. And oh, here comes the Corsairs. Oh, I'm gonna hit slap bang on T80 it seems. Oh, barely, almost hitting T80s. They just managed to avoid that, but these commandos are going to start feeling the heat. US Marines are moving up. He really want to piss now. He really wants to piss now. Now Pact is gaining 2 points every 5 seconds. They don't have much. They don't have to wait too much longer to gain the points they need. Oh, some intruders are coming in, dropping in quite a lot of bombs it seems onto empty ground. There's some patterns moving up as well. Corsairs dropping napalm. This is Hamburger Hill right here. Complete fire everywhere. Lots of infantry, lots of artillery. It is pure chaos. NATO Pact really needs to kill that CV so they can start gaining the points. Oh, they need to find your EV and they need to find it fast. These T-80As are still here. They're going to be moving up into the forest. Oh, they're going to... It seems... Yeah, they're surrounded if they move up really too close, because they can get shot in the butt, and that is really the soft part of a tank. Yeah, see? He's moving up. Oh, doesn't want to take out that pattern. Turning around to face the Marines, it seems. They're going to reverse though. Yeah, they're definitely reversing into the riflemen who are going to lawyer. And wait, how does Pact have? Oh wow! Oh wow! That's Spetsnaz that have been here the whole match. He uses it at the perfect time, FLX, and uses it to kill the CV in India. And that's going to secure them the match, right? Yeah, that is going to secure them the match. When they to be able to take out the UAV in there, no, it's going to back out slowly but surely. Yak B's coming in for the final bombing run, A-10 Thunderbolt. Oh, good game, yeah, very good game. Both sides played really well at match, very high level play, as you can see, they're pretty high level in terms of rank. But yeah, FLX really secured in the victory, yeah. Little Spetsnaz VMFs up north managed to take out the CV and secure them victory, because honestly I think the tables could have turned quite rapidly if NATO did manage to secure that hill, because they had a lot of units up here, an awful lot of units, and artillery fire, as you saw, all their Corsairs and intruders. I think NATO could have turned out around if that Spetsnaz didn't get back here. And that's why you always want to have recon on your flanks. Just run a recon helicopter, empty helicopters, anything to at least probe Yoza. It was really fast, like, yeah, because that could happen. But yeah, this has been the Rango Cast. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys another time. Take it easy.